Teddi Mellencamp desperately tried to make a deal for safety with Miesha Tate on Wednesday's season premiere of Celebrity Big Brother on CBS. The former star of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills during a head of household contest clung awkwardly to two champagne bottles to keep herself dancing over a blue foam floor with golden goo covering her head and her sequined short pantsuit. Teddi, 44, asked Miesha Cupcake Tate, 35, a former UFC championship-winning mixed martial artist, and the only other contestant still in the competition, "If I drop, will you keep me?" Miesha, however, told her it was too early to make promises. Miesha said she didn't think so but also didn't want to be a liar and that she didn't know how the game would play out. She said she hoped Teddi appreciated her honesty. "I appreciate it, but I'm out," said Teddi, letting go of the bottles she was grasping to stay aloft and fell to the ground. Teddi was bummed and used a towel to wipe the gold off her face. "I was so close," she said in a confessional. "The fact that I asked Miesha if she wanted to make a deal and she wouldn't makes me think I'm going to be on the block." Teddi and Miesha were two of the 11 celebrities competing on Season 3 of the Celebrity Edition game for a $250,000 grand prize. Miesha had just made a deal with her other competitor Todrick Hall, 36, choreographer, singer and influencer, but wasn't open to helping Teddi. "I really like Todrick, so I knew I wasn't going to put him out, so I wanted to give him some peace of mind," said Miesha in a confessional. "But Teddi is trying to make a deal and it is too soon in this game to start promising everybody safety." The show, hosted by Julie Chen Moonves, 52, started amicably with the celebrities meeting each other for the first time when they entered the house. Carson Kressley, 52, Emmy-winning TV personality and fashion designer known for his role on Queer Eye for the Straight Guy and RuPaul's Drag Race, was the first contestant to enter the house. He took a tour of the house and declared that this chalet slays. He greeted Cynthia Bailey, 54, from The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and immediately told her that they should be best friends. Her family told her not to form alliances too early and to not be too trusting. She said in a confessional before she arrived that if she could survive being on Roa that this should be a cakewalk. Chris Kirkpatrick, 50, a member of the group NSYNC, arrived next. Cynthia didn't know immediately who he was. He admitted in a confessional that he was a Big Brother superfan. Next, reality star Shanna Moakler, 46, arrived. She said in a confessional that there was nothing she wouldn't do to win the game and that she planned to lie, cheat, and steal. Also joining the house was Todd Bridges, 56, the actor who's known for his roles on Different Strokes and Everybody Hates Chris. He said in a confessional that he played a Big Brother so he would be right at home. Mirai Nagasu, a 28-year-old figure skater known for landing a triple axel jump at the Olympics, and Chris Kattan, 51, a former cast member on Saturday Night Live, and Todrick came next. "I cannot cook, but I love to stir the pot," Todrick said in a confessional. Lamar Odom, 42, the former professional basketball player for the Los Angeles Lakers who was also married to Khloe Kardashian, was the last to arrive. He said in a confessional that he was a fighter and he thinks that was why God spared him that night when he woke up in the hospital after a drug overdose in 2015. "I had 12 strokes and 6 heart attacks when I was in a coma," he said. Imagine being a supreme athlete all your life and you wake up from it and you can't walk or talk. Shanna said in a confessional that her heart sank when he arrived, saying that she may or may not have called his then-fiancée Chloe at one time a donkey on national television. Once all the 11 contestants arrived, they toasted with champagne. Chris Kirkpatrick said he realized there was no pen or paper, so they couldn't write anything down for memory tests. Teddi then decided to quiz Chris Kattan to see if he would remember her name, and he could. Cruella, he said. He also didn't remember Cynthia's name. Lamar went up to one of the rooms and Shanna asked him how tall he was, and he said handsome doesn't have a height. He told Todrick and Shanna that he was 6 feet 10 inches. Carson rallied a group together. He said in a confessional that he had already worked with so many of the people in the house. He spoke to Cynthia, Shanna and Todrick about forming a girls and gays alliance. Todrick said he was paranoid before coming on the show that no one would invite him to join an alliance. Julie came on the big screen and instructed them all to sit down and explain to them the game rules. She said evictions will take place twice a week until only one celebrity remains. She told everyone to change into formal wear and meet outside for the first head of household competition. The group all changed into outrageous outfits and walked a runway to present themselves. Shanna wore a green sequin dress with a peacock-themed headdress. Todrick wore a form-fitting candy-striped jumpsuit. Teddi wore a sequined jumper and Lamar wore a white tracksuit, and Carson sported a unicorn hat. "You have all heard of the Met Gala," Julie said to them. "But this is the BB Winter Gala, so exclusive that only 11 invitations went out." Todd offered to sit out the competition and be the master of ceremonies. They each put their feet into stirrup swings, held onto 2 champagne bottles tied to strings, and were lifted up. Julie warned them that there would be paparazzi cameras that would draw their attention and that other things might come their way. "I should have gone to the bathroom," Carson said after being lifted up. Chris Kattan was the first to lose his balance and fell to the ground after only 1 minute and 26 seconds. Cynthia was the next to fall. Todd then called for a little atmosphere and cold snow poured down on them. Unused to popping bottles of champagne after winning the championship or after the club, not for holding on for dear life, said Lamar as he hung clinging to the bottles. Shanna dropped and then Lamar, who lasted 4 minutes and 39 seconds. Todd then said everyone looked hungry and that they should enjoy some gold caviar, and then gold goo poured down on them. Teddi appeared to scream in disgust. After Cynthia saw what was dumped on the remaining contestants, she said, "I got out just in the nick of time. I love caviar, but this is no way to eat caviar, honey," said Cynthia. "I like a pinch of caviar now and again, but buckets of it banging me in the head when I'm holding champagne bottles in a unicorn outfit, not so much," said Carson to the camera. After 6 minutes and 25 seconds, Chris Kirkpatrick fell to the ground, landing on his back. Todd then doused them with crackers for their caviar. Carson fell next and cheered them on from the sidelines. "Oh my God, this is so hard," Todrick said while hanging on the champagne bottles. Todd covered them with confetti next. Mariah lost one of her foot stirrups and was just holding on to one champagne bottle and then fell to the ground after lasting 13 minutes and 57 seconds. "They say ice is slippery but those Big Brother rungs are slipperier," she said. "Oh my god, I hate it so much," said Todrick, still holding on to the champagne bottles. Carson kept cheering everyone on from the sidelines. He said in a confessional that you don't know who is going to win, so you want to kind of kiss up to everybody. Carson said that Miesha was cool as a cucumber and told him that she delivered her own baby on her bathroom floor without painkillers. Todrick said he decided to try to make a deal with Miesha because she was looking like Hercules in drag. "She ain't going nowhere. She promised him that she would not put him up if she won, and then he bowed out after 16 minutes 10 seconds. Miesha was excited when crowned the house's first head of household. "This feels so good," she said later in a confessional. "Usually when I'm fighting in the octagon I only have to beat one person, but I knocked out 9 people in order to win this baby." Julie then revealed that there was going to be a new game-changing power unleashed this season in the house. She told them all it was another power-up for grabs this week. She said she couldn't tell them what it was, but that it was inside the gala gift box. She said the gift would be a blessing for one and a curse for another. Miesha said in a confessional that she was hoping this twist wouldn't mess up her game in the first week. Julie ended the show by saying the mystery power in the gift box would be revealed when Big Brother, Celebrity Edition returns on Thursday on CBS.